What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA. All right, check it out, guys. I wanted to talk about this one video, do a quick reaction to this situation. This chick, Jana, I guess that's how you say her name, posted this video up here. This thing is going super viral too, right? 11.8 million views, all right? Just dropped a couple of days ago. Everybody's been talking about this thing because she says men are the problem with the gaming community. All right. Like, men are the problem. And I was like, yo, men are the gaming community, chick. What are you talking about? You saying we're the problem? We are the community. I mean, straight up. Like, you know, women came into the gaming community. That's a recent thing. When I was young coming up, man, girls did not play video games at all. Except maybe Miss Pac-Man, and that's about it. You know, they play Mario or whatever, stuff like that. But the vast majority of gamers were boys, were young men, teenage men, young men, boys, whatever. All right. And then what's crazy about this, okay, here's what's crazy about this, all right? She's complaining about men being the problem in the gaming community because she's saying, yo, you guys, y'all get in here and start talking trash and you start, you know, making all of these veiled threats or whatever, you know, on an online game. It's like, yo, we all kind of understand it's all bullshit. You know, it's guys trying to get an edge, trying to get you off your game. Like, that's kind of what we do. You know, I grew up in a house of all boys. I didn't have a sister. And that shit went on all the time, man. You always trying to get an edge over your brother or whatever, but you know, you band together when it's about other people, but you always trying to get some kind of an edge or whatever, this, that, and the third, all right? That's just how boys are. You know, we rough and tumble, man. We jump fences and shit. You know, we hop in fences. We didn't have girls hopping fences when I was walking. They walked a long way around. We hop in the fence to get into the park, you know, and they gonna walk the long way. I'll see y'all when we get in there or whatever, right? We get on our bikes, we ride, and we don't even know what the hell we gonna do today. We just about to get into it. It's about to be some shit. And then if we have to fight it out with one of our friends, all right, hey, bro, what's up? And then we duking it out. And then the next day at school, hey, man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, man, I'm sorry too, man. All right. And then we back playing basketball at lunch. I mean, that's just how it is, man. That's just how guys are. But see, she don't understand that. And then look at this on her profile. She says she's a streamer focused on inspiring and empowering women in competitive gaming. Like, do you not understand what competitive is?
Hey, don't fucking scream at me! You get the fuck out of my head! Get the fuck out! You don't take it out! All you got to be is you just so hard to sleep! That's not the one! That's why all my fucking players are playing! You brought up piece of shit! You suck! Yeah! It would never happen! You fucking piece of shit!
Competitive is compete. We compete any way we can. We try to get an edge on you any way we can. There is nothing off the table. You trying to get it in and bust this dude's balls, get him off his game, get him mad, get him angry. All right, that's just a part of a gaming community. At least that's the way I've always seen it. But anyway, let's go ahead and hear what it is she got to say. It's just a whole lot of screeching and whining, to be quite honest with you.
She wouldn't last 10 minutes in a COD lobby is not, nor has it ever been, a valid excuse for men to act like pieces of human garbage in gaming. I shouldn't have to play a game where all I say is hi and the whole game is thrown and I'm in hell for the next 40 minutes because men are being emotional about it. That is not normal, and that's not how the old COD days were, because I promise you, as a man, you have never had somebody throw on the basis of your gender. That doesn't happen. You can say it happens. You're lying. I'm sorry.
I mean, no, straight up, if you're a guy, you will get attacked on everything. You will get attacked on your age. You will get attacked on your skin color. You will get attacked on your background. You're rich, you're poor. Oh, it doesn't matter, okay? You will get attacked on literally everything, you know? And yeah, they will attack you on your gender as well. They will call you a bitch. You know, they say, oh, you acting like a bitch. They will attack you all the way around on different levels. It doesn't matter. That's just the way it is. Okay. It's like being in a competitive space. If you are a guy, it's war. All right. It's war. It's literally like, you know, it's a mental game. You gotta be able to check out, laugh at it. Maybe you could come back with your own snaps or whatever. But it is about competing. It is about getting that dude off his game, and they will attack you any way they can. If they think it's going to work and it's going to frustrate you, they're going to do it. All right. Shit, I've done that to people. OK, if I think something's going to get up under your skin, oh, best believe I'm about to use that. That's just the way competitive gaming is. That's just the way competition is, period. You see competition across the landscape. It doesn't matter what it is. You see people that are always in business. They'll talk trash in business. They'll talk trash in every aspect you could possibly think of. There's women situations where women talk trash against other women. And some of those spaces are the nastiest spaces. So just because this isn't suitable to you, nah, you can't come in here and try to say, well, you guys should behave better. You know, you guys should be nicer to each other, nicer to the women that are in here. If you in here, you in here. This is what equality is, all right? You in here, you trying to compete? Let's get it. Let's get it. And I hope you got thick skin because I'm bringing it.
I don't know why that's such a common thing in the comments of my videos. You guys want to be oppressed so bad that you'll look at a man calling me a telling me he's going to tell me to get back in the kitchen and say it's not a woman thing and say that that happens to you too. It doesn't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't happen. Yeah, I just imagined all of the times where people was out there clowning and talking about my gameplay. Like, I had one cat one time, I'm playing Madden online, and, you know, I'm like a bit older than him, you know, and I'm beating his ass, man. It was like 28-0 in the first quarter. You know, I'm just whooping his ass. And then he just starts talking crazy. And it's like, why are you talking to me like this? Because I'm kicking his ass. But you know what? It gets you off your game a little bit because you just kind of quietly there just whooping somebody's ass. They're going to start chirping back if they don't cut the game off on their end. All right. They're going to start chirping back, or they're going to start saying my controller broke. And then that's when you start, oh, man, your controller is broke, huh? Yeah, I bet it's broke. You know, you just start, you know, talking shit. That's just how it is, man. I don't know why this chick is getting butthurt about it. It's too funny.
The reason that historically male-dominated spaces are known for being toxic and unsafe. That goes for gaming. That goes for sports. Any male-dominated space is a bad one.
So look, if you're saying that male-dominated spaces are known for being toxic, and that's all spaces, including sports, everywhere, okay? If that's the case, why are you acting surprised? You should have known that you was getting into this shit, right? It's like Super Chicken. You knew the job was dangerous when you took it. You knew what you was getting into when you got into it. Because male spaces have always been like this. And it's not toxicity. It's just competitiveness. You know, it's toxic from people on the outside that don't understand what it is. You know, it's like, oh, man, you guys are toxic. Like, no, we're not toxic. We're just like hard. We're just hardcore competitors. You know, we just like to get it in. And, you know, I'm sorry if you don't understand that. That's just the way it is. That's the way men have always been. It doesn't matter. Throughout history, we compete. We win wars or we lose wars. And then after we lose, we talk shit. We take your women, right? You know what I'm saying? You lose the war, we getting your women, you know? We're going to get your women. We're going to put your head on a pike and we're going to parade it around town. We're going to laugh at you. We're going to mock you. And then that type of intimidation spills over. And now everybody else just, hey, man, let's just fall in line. These guys got us. All right. This little nation or whatever, that tribe that came in here and whooped our ass, they got us. See, that kind of stuff is it's just the competitive nature of men. That's just the way it is, man. I'm sorry, chick. You don't understand. I'm sorry.
That's not me being sexist. That is me saying there is an inherent issue with the way that you guys have your locker room talk that makes everybody else feel unsafe. I don't know how you could possibly find it fun to make other people feel unsafe.
It's not about you being unsafe. If you are competing, you shouldn't feel like this is going to be easy. If you are competing with somebody else, this shouldn't be like, yeah, you know, you might stare somebody down, give them the long stare, you know, like stare into their eyes, try to intimidate them. Or you might use your words and talk shit. Either way, it's just what it is. The sad thing is that these chicks right here, this chick and other chicks are trying to come into male spaces and they want to change them and make them something that they aren't. And that's not like, no. Y'all go on back to wherever y'all want to be. Or you know what? Here's a better idea. If somebody is in the space and you don't like something that they're saying, there's these tools that are called mute and block. You can mute and block anybody. You don't have to worry about it anymore. If you're a competitive gamer, I mean, you know, I'm just going to mute this person or I'm going to block this person. I don't have to deal with it. You can take your little headphones off, set them to the side, and just play the game. There's all kinds of different ways that you can get out of this mess instead of sitting here complaining online, trying to get, oh, well, you know, we got to shut down all of these male-dominated spaces because they're toxic. You know, we got to get these toxic males out of the gaming community when the toxic males are the gaming community. All right, and they're not toxic. I'm just using that toxic in quotations. It's just guys being guys. And you all think they toxic again because you soft. Hey, if you soft, you shouldn't be here, all right? I said this on somewhere else. I can't find it. If you can't roll with the big dogs, keep your ass on the porch, all right? Not everybody can run with this shit, all right? Everything ain't for everybody. Everything is not for everybody. So maybe competitive gaming isn't for you. Or maybe you should go and create your little safe space, all right? With your little buddies and your little friends, like the old black girl gamers or whatever. I guess that's how black girl gamers started off. We just want to play over here with our black girls. Hey, man, go do it, man. Get out of our hair. Don't be coming over here trying to change what we doing. That's what I don't like.
No woman is asking men to make gaming a safe space with sunshine and rainbows and everything, but could you?
That is exactly what you're asking for. That is literally what you're asking for. You want, oh, no, don't tease me. Don't call me names. Don't threaten me. You know, it's like, yeah, okay, maybe threatening you is like a little bit too far, but I mean, that's few and far between. And again, you have the ability to mute and block whoever you want to mute and block. Okay? You have the ability to do that. Let guys be guys. We competing and talking shit amongst each other. And no, and see, here's the other thing. Like, there's some, you know, like some bitch-made cats that'll get out there and try to pretend to be a girl or some shit, you know? So it's like, who am I talking to on the other end of this thing? I don't even know who this person is. Nah, I'm just gonna talk shit, all right? If you don't like it, leave. I don't care, you know? But I'm just gonna talk my shit.
Please be normal, because I want to be able to enjoy playing the game without my life being threatened, without my body being threatened, because I'm existing as a woman. And men are the ones making it unsafe. And I do not care if you feel targeted by me saying men, or if you feel attacked by me saying men. You are part of the problem. If you feel attacked by that, you're part of the problem. If you say just mute them, you're part of the problem.
Why? Why am I part of the problem? Because I'm asking you to take some damn ownership of the problem you're complaining about. Nobody else is complaining in here. It's just you. So if I'm the problem because I'm saying, well, why don't you use the tools that the games have provided for you to not have to deal with all of that, all right? But let the people that want to rock with all of that stuff, like, yo, I like talking trash. I like everybody getting in here and saying this, that, and the third, and I come back at them, and then when I beat them, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, you know, like I'm doing that kind of shit. Like, why can't I enjoy that? That's my enjoyment. You got your way of enjoying the game. I got my way of enjoying the game. Why are you trying to push your controls and your rules and your regulations on something that I enjoy? This is the thing that frustrates everybody, man. It's some straight bullshit, man.
If you sit there and let them say that to me and you don't intervene, you are part of the problem. Because I have a lot of male friends, normal male friends, who don't say slurs and don't threaten people and just play.
Yeah, and that's fine. Again, you can have the cats and nothing wrong with that. If these cats, that's how they get down, that's how they get down. Okay? But if you step into a space where people are more competitive and they want to compete and they like to trash talk and you're coming into their rooms and into their spaces, it is what it is. All right? Those same guys that she's talking about, they don't do the slurs and they don't say all of the nasty bullshit or whatever and stuff like that. Okay. And again, I guarantee you that they're not the ones, oh man, can you guys please stop? Can you guys start being nicer? And they're not doing all of that shit. Okay? They're saying, well, it is what it is. Let me just go ahead and just mute this person and then I'm done. I don't have to worry about this motherfucker no more. I mean, that's just it. That's how you do it, man. Just get out, play your game, you know, tailor the space according to what you can deal with and move forward. All of this whining and complaining and bitching and moaning and shit is ridiculous.
Like normal. I understand it's not all men. But if you are not one of the men doing this, it is entirely on you to help stop the men who are.
Nope. Nope. Not on me at all. Okay? It's on you to mute. Mute button. Block button. Use it. Okay? That's on you. That's not on me to do shit. You know? And see, here's the problem with this stuff, man, is that this person right here represents a tiny, tiny, tiny minority of the overall fan base. You know, when it comes to gaming, when it comes to the people, they say that like women are 50-50. You know, it's 50-50 with the women in gaming right now, okay? That's what they say. Check this out. Now, this guy, Gorgon's Grimoires, he posted this up as a response to this. A reminder that this is the breakdown of women to men gaming by genre. When the minority demands changes that favors them based on their sex, it is sexism, okay? And he comes out with this little chart here. And it kind of gives you these categories and everything, you know, of what type of game, and then what's the percentage of women playing these games, all right? So, like, this is the article itself, Beyond 50/50, breaking down the percentage of female gamers by genres, using data from over 270,000 gamers. We put together some findings on the percentage of female gamers across game genres, all right? So they go through all of these different game genres, all right? Here's the game genres that they went through. Every genre we analyzed contained 3 to 5 game titles. The median sample size for each game title was 1,184. The median sample size for each genre was 4,657. That is a solid sample size. You know, if anybody's ever done statistics, that is a great sample size, gives you a real understanding. Okay, this is in pretty much what it looks like across the board for everybody, all right? So they break it down by all of these various genres, okay? And you can see, like, okay, action adventure, Uncharted, all right? Action RPG, Diablo, Dark Souls, you know, you got casual puzzle, Angry Birds, all right? Stuff like that. I'm just looking for games that I played. Obviously, Call of Duty, first-person shooter, Halo, Counter-Strike, you know, all of the games that we all know. Fire Emblem for Japanese RPG, Family, you know, The Sims, Family Farm Sims, all right, these Animal Crossing, like those kind of games, okay? Match 3, Candy Crush, you know, so it's like they bring in all of the types of games in, right? Every type of game that's out there, because they say, well, women are 50-50 gamers. Okay, well, let's actually look at it, okay? You know, we got MMOs. This is where I spent almost all of my gaming time back in the day, about maybe 10, 20 years ago, man. This is all I was playing, man. MMOs all day, all night long. You know, open world, obviously, Assassin's Creed, stuff like that. Arkham Knight, Batman, you know, sports, FIFA, NBA 2K, Madden. Okay, so let's go back to this chart, all right? So I want y'all to see this. I don't know. Let me blow this up a little bit. Okay, so again, this is the percent of players that are female, that are women, okay? Match 3, right? That was your Bejeweled, your Candy Crush, 69%. So they're over-indexed over here when they talk about this 50-50 stuff. They're over-indexed in Match 3 and in sim games, Family Farm Sims, all right? Casual puzzles, they close up there at the 42%, 41% for atmospheric exploration, all right? But then when you start getting into the stuff that's competitive, all this stuff down here, look at this. They hardly play this stuff. They are hardly into action RPGs. They are hardly into the MMOs, all right? Sci-fi, especially MMO, high fantasy, a little bit more. But yeah, sci-fi, 16% of the players are women, all right? Open world, 14% women. Sports, 2%. Like all of these city building, they don't even do city building, man, right? You know, here's one she's talking about, first-person shooter, okay? All right, like Call of Duty, first-person shooter, 7%. So that means that 93% of the people that's playing Call of Duty are dudes. And this chick is like, oh my God, it's so toxic up in here. You guys ain't making it safe for the women. Yeah, it's only 7% of y'all. Y'all don't get a choice. Y'all don't have a voice here, okay? You don't have a voice here, unfortunately, okay? If this was going down in the Match 3 world, yeah, you could say something. And look, these games are very safe. They fit with those types of personalities. Nothing wrong with that, all right? But when you're down here, okay, into the turn-based strategy, like anything where trash is going to be talked, all right? Sandboxes, action adventure, you're not going to be the majority of that. That's going to be dominated by guys, and guys are competitive, and guys talk shit. Just like she said with sports. If you've ever played sports, even if you never played like on your high school team or something, but you just played a game of pickup basketball at the park, you know that we talk trash. You know that, okay? You know that guys talk trash there. They talk trash in the weight room. We just lifting weights. Ah, look at you, you little soft-ass bitch. You like, you can't lift that? Like, we just talk trash. This is what guys do, all right? Anyway, I just wanted to react to that because I just thought this chick was just, like, out of her mind, man. Let's let her finish up, though.
If you don't understand that and you don't understand power imbalances and gender hierarchy, it's not my place to teach you. I'm not your mother. I'm not your teacher. Close the game for 5 minutes and educate yourself. But stop making this a bad experience for everybody else who's just trying to play the game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, man. Everybody else is playing the game and everybody else is having a great time, okay? Everybody else is enjoying themselves. You're here squawking because, unfortunately, you can't handle the heat. Get your ass out of the kitchen, right? Or maybe back into the kitchen. I don't know. But they say if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Yeah, maybe you should go into the kitchen and then regulate the kitchen. All right, that's a joke. That's a joke. Don't take me seriously. Anyway, I'm just laughing at this whole situation again. Male spaces can't just be male spaces, unfortunately. All right. They can't just be male spaces. A woman that's representing 7% of the population is coming in crying. Nah, we ain't changing nothing for you, chick. All right. Take your ass over there to Candy Crush. Y'all can dominate that shit, all right? Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Jump down in the comments. Give me your thoughts and opinions on that. And thanks for watching. See you next time.